I am from Haryana. I have found many people in Haryana have brownish blonde hair color, brown eyes, and white skin. As of Europeans, this is the case with my family. Whenever a baby is born in my family, he or she is blonde. I myself had blonde hair till the age of 5, and now they are slightly brown. However, these features are visible in very small percentage of the population. Do these features prove the Aryan invasion theory right? If yes, what was the exact location from where the Aryans came? Listen, India is a very large geography, a very diverse genetic population, and yet we are very similar. India has all different kinds of looks. There are so many uh, recessive genes that we find. See, there are many people across India who have blondish hair. If you go to Gujarat, Saurashtra, there are many people who have green eyes, blonde hair. uh, what's that politician? Shashi Tharoor from Kerala. He has blue or green eyes, doesn't he? And so on. I mean, I have brown eyes, like you say. When I was a kid, my hair it looked blonde in the sunlight. As people grow older, their hair becomes darker anywhere in the world, including in Europe. And so these genes that express lighter skin, or brown eyes, or green eyes, or blue eyes, or gray eyes, or blonde hair, red hair, they do exist in India, but these are called recessive genes. It's only when a specific combination of both parents comes together, that you get certain recessive genes that become dominant, and they express themselves in eye color, skin color, all that. So the overall genetics of India is like darker skin, somewhat dark hair, and brown eyes or black eyes. But you do get the other variations in India. And let me show you something very interesting. uh, where are we? Okay, let me share my screen and show something very interesting with you. All right, here it is. So recently, in the past few years, in the past decade, we have discovered that the genetic mutation that is responsible for light skin in Europeans, it originates from a single 10,000-year-old ancestor who most likely lived in India. Okay, this is one example of that. Here is another such article. Let me show you that. Researchers traced Irish fair skin back to India and the Middle East. And here is one of the genetics research papers that talks about that. One second. Let me share that. Here it is. The light skin allele of this in South Asians and Europeans shares identity by descent. So what I mean to say is that uh, even the genetic mutations responsible for light skin and blonde hair, blue eyes, etc., they come from India. They originate from India. We don't realize this. So it proves actually the out of India theory, right? Not the Aryan invasion into India theory, right? That is the long and the short of it, my friends.